In this video, I'm taking on my partner head-to-head in our eBay business on a reselling challenge where we start off with $50 and we see how much money we can turn it into by Christmas. Real quick though, before we get into the video, I had to address the new office that I'm sitting in. Like every other YouTube millionaire, I have slowly worked my way up and now I'm in some brand new office, probably somewhere in like California. And of course I've got an amazing view out my window. And yeah, it's just, amazing. Actually, it might surprise you, that's not true. I'm actually in a shed that I built in my backyard to be the new office, and it actually turned out pretty well here. I'm on the one blank wall here, and the other walls are windows. But yeah, it's not like a super expensive office, and it's not in California, and I'm not a YouTube millionaire. Maybe one day, but anyway, that's enough rambling here at the beginning of this video. Let's get into the challenge. I will be coming out with an office tour, by the way, eventually. It's super echoey in here right now. There's also no heat yet, so I'm not really done with it yet. I'm also freezing, but I wanted to go out here anyway because it's pretty much done. The lights are in, and I wanted to make this video. Okay, let's jump into it though. So $50 challenge, I'm facing off with Airval on YouTube. His links are down below, and we're gonna see who can turn that $50 into the most by Christmas. Unfortunately, as you guys probably see by the date that this video came out, I got a little bit of a late start in it. We decided we would go from November to the end of December and see who could actually make the most, I guess by the end of the year actually, so not by Christmas. I'm not actually sure, Christmas or the end of the year, either way, we're gonna start selling stuff here and we will have sold so much stuff by then it won't even matter. So as an eBay reseller, I did what any logical eBay reseller would do and I hit up my local Value Village to see what I could find. And so in today's video, that's exactly what I'm going to be showing you guys, exactly what I found and how much I think we can sell it for, how I think we can beat him. He's actually already up on us about $90, almost $100. He sold a few items. But I want to show you guys what I found and what I think is going to be worth it to include in this challenge. I spent a little bit more than 50, so we'll have to disclude some items and just sell them as a normal item would be sold on eBay. But we will pick out the best ones and put them towards this challenge in today's video. Okay. This is so much fun. I can actually just sit here at this desk and show you guys everything that I got. Really quick though, let's jump right in things here. First up, we got a Panasonic cordless phone. This one comes with the base and the box. Paid $10 on it. Looks like we should be able to get about 30. May or may not include that in the challenge. We got an Xbox 360 power cable for $3.99. Should be able to get about 20 bucks for that. Again, not sure what we're going to include in the challenge here yet, but that could be a good one. Oh man, this one may have been a bad pickup. I got maybe 10 of these Rogers remotes. And I say it's a bad pickup because you guys have seen me pick them up before, but unfortunately I haven't actually sold any on the new store. I've sold them in the past in lots of 2 or 3 for usually about $25, $30, $40 in some cases, but none yet on the new store over the last month that they've been listed. I've got 10 of them here. My idea is maybe to take all 10 of them, list them in some sort of bundle, and maybe be able to sell them on an auction. Do all 10 of them in one listing. I don't know, maybe that's what I'll try, or maybe I'll just bundle them up into lots of 2 or 3 and list them a little lower than market value, see if we can move them before Christmas. But that's kind of a good portion of what I bought here, are those Rogers remotes, so there we go. Oh, speaking of Rogers remotes, these two are the brand new ones that they most recently started providing with their boxes. $2.99 is what I paid on those guys, and we should be able to get a decent money for these ones because they're newer. I'll probably bundle those two together and hopefully we can get like 30 bucks for them. Okay, this is a Blue Line Innovation, some sort of scientific device. That's such a bad word for this. I don't even know what this thing is. Something Powercast monitor. I have no idea. But when I looked it up on eBay, it was selling for like 30, 40 bucks and it was only $5.99. So maybe we can make a quick sale there, I'm not sure. Oh, I did actually get one additional phone here. This is a Motorola one that I haven't had before, $2.99. Maybe get 15 bucks on that. Just keep finding Rogers remotes everywhere. Okay, this one's kind of interesting. A pair of Sony headphones. These ones were going for new in box about 90 bucks, used about 40. I paid $5.99 on them. And hopefully we can get our money out of these ones relatively quickly. I think we should be able to. Hold on a second, guys. This might actually be one of the first items that I've completely lost out on in this challenge and in this new store. Look at this mess. I did not pick this up in the store. You guys see there, you see those screws in there? I don't think those are supposed to be there. In fact, I'm pretty sure those aren't. Somebody may have just screwed those in to hold their headphones together. This is a bust. These aren't gonna be worth anything. I just lost $5.99 on these guys. That really sucks. Oh, maybe I can sell them for parts. I don't know, but that is a, that's not good. Okay, so take those off the list. Moving on though, I did manage to pick up, I believe this is a TIAC remote. Doesn't say on it. Yeah, I think this is a TIAC remote, paid $2.99 on it. This one was worth some money though, about 30 bucks, so we'll be able to hopefully get that pretty quickly. Here's a Duracell battery bundle. These are chargers. They look like they were going for about $15 each, so I picked them up. They were sort of special ones, I guess. Usually these don't have much value on them. I stopped looking them up quite a while ago just because the ones I looked up didn't usually have value, but I looked these ones up and they seem to be worth something, so maybe we'll be able to sell those before December. Here's an Apple brand Mighty Mouse. This was $3.99. We'll be easily able to get about $12 on that. Oh, I think this was the scientific thing. The other white device that I have wasn't the scientific thing. I'm not sure what that one was, but this is an Oregon Scientific, cable-free. Again, no idea what it is. It's something. I just looked up the model number and the name of the brand though, and these things were going for like $40 or $50. So yeah, we'll be able to see if we can sell that one as well. But I really should figure out what it is. Okay, so you see what I picked up, you're like, where are you gonna make money in this? Well, obviously I think these Rogers remotes will sell really quickly because they're the new ones. I'll underprice the market on those, make sure they move. I've got this remote right here, which is worth some pretty good money. That should be able to sell very quickly, so we'll be sure to include that. As well as, again, these weird scientific things, they could bring in some good money relatively quickly. Keep our eyes on those because we might want to include them. The Rogers remotes over here, I may or may not add them to the challenge. I might just try them separately in this auction because that's a rather risky move, I think. But maybe we include a couple of them, I don't know, and try to underprice the market on them. The Xbox 360 power cable, I think we can sell that pretty quickly. This phone should be able to be sold pretty quickly. We're not actually done though, so I should probably show you what else is in the bag. I bought these 2 cost speakers. There's 2 of these, that's why I said 2. But yeah, this one right here and this one right here, they're relatively small. I'm pretty confident that I can ship them safely, and they only cost me $2.99 a piece. So there's $6 in them. I saw the pair like this going for about $100 on eBay. I think if we price these low at about 60 bucks, they could be a big flip. And then again, add or contribute quite a bit to this challenge. So I'm kind of excited about those. And then I got this as well. This is a mini cost, it's a subwoofer, I believe. Let me double check that. Yeah, it's a subwoofer, SW21 is the model on that. And it's got a little remote that comes with it. I don't know if it has to be in with the actual cost set. It doesn't look like it. It's got RCA adapters, so maybe you can go with any set. But either way, these were going for about $50 online. I paid $2.99 on it, so we should be able to make our money there as well. And that's not quite it. Knowing that I was in this challenge and that I really needed to find some stuff that would sell, I kind of bought a little extra than I normally would, I suppose. Like again, I went for some kind of riskier items that I wouldn't usually pick up because again, I just wanted to try to make money quickly here. We really had to work on this quickly, and I wanted some options here as well. Obviously, if I was only limited to $50, I would have done that in the store. I would have gone through everything and figured out exactly what I wanted. Since I had a little more, I could spend some and leave it extra just in the store. I decided to buy all this stuff and then just go through it at home here and pick some of the important things I wanted to include in the challenge. But that being said, we have 2 items over here which could be worth some really good money. In fact, I know they are. This LG VHS DVD player combo was tested in the store and working. Paid $7.99, it goes for about $70. So we should be able to make some really good money on that unit there, even if we list it for, like, in my mind, 30 or 40 bucks, just going towards the challenge, just making the quick dollar on it, and I think we could make out pretty well there. Below it, I've got a relatively large unit. It's a TIAC. It's a 5-disc changer, paid $5.99 on it. I have one of these from before. I've never sold it, the 5-disc changer. It's not a TIAC. It's it's an RCA one. That's what it is. And I bought that one. I think it's listed for $60 or something like that. This one is worth a little bit more. The TIAC units are usually, and this one I think was going for right around $100, $120. Paid $5.99 on it. Again, I don't like buying these because A, they take up a lot of room to store, and they're a pain in the butt to ship. But I figure for the sake of the challenge, let's give it a shot. Have a good variety of items here. Hopefully a couple of them will sell, and we'll be able to beat out Airval. But yeah, the TIAC unit, again, if we list it for 50 or 60 bucks, just totally undercut the market and get our money quickly. That could be a good flip. So here's the deal. Now we kind of have to go through everything real quick. In case you're wondering, I spent $94 on everything here. Just check the receipt. It was actually $117, but I donated some items which gave me a 20% off coupon. I always suggest that you do that if you're going to Value Village. Get those coupons and use them to save money on the inventory that you're buying. It can help a lot with your margin. 20% is a lot. So I got 20% off of everything here. So really I spent $94. We got to knock off about $40 of everything here and put that off, not include it in the challenge to be fair. And then we'll have $50 worth of stuff that will be going towards this challenge. I'll get it listed right away and we'll see what we can sell before Christmas. I'll come up with some sort of update video probably in the next couple of weeks and you guys can kind of follow along here and see how we do. Get my handy phone out here, use it as a calculator and sort of calculate some things up. First things first, we'll put these speakers in the challenge. That'll put us at $6. Then we'll also include the TIAC remote. We'll include the 2 Rogers remotes here. All right, so we're at $15 so far. I'm gonna include the Xbox 360 AC adapter, $399. That should be easy money. So now it's kind of the part where we have to decide. We're at $19 in total towards the challenge so far. Do we want to include some of these items over here, like the Rogers remotes? If we included all those, we could put them in right now, put them on auction, guarantee their sale by the end of the 2 months, but unknown if we'd be able to make our money back on them. So that's a risk. We could do these ones, assuming that they work. By the way, if things don't work that night into this challenge, it's just gonna count towards our challenge dollars and we're just not gonna be able to sell it. So obviously, we're not gonna be including these. I would not have bought them if I had seen that, but I guess it is what it is. We could take a risk on the phone. Sometimes they sell quickly, sometimes they don't. So that could be kind of a risky item there. We could play around with these weird items that I don't know what they are, and I'm unfamiliar with them. So again, not as familiar as if they'll sell quickly. I think let's include these. I'm pretty confident that I can move these by Christmas or after that. So let's include these. Okay, that puts us at $33. I think we should, we would actually be adding another $30 with these Rogers remotes, so those will be out here. Let's just add this Motorola phone, $299. We could probably get 10, 15 bucks on it. Yeah, you know what? I think we're gonna be better off adding smaller items so we have more of them. So let's go ahead and let's add these ones right here and see how we do. Okay, if I add those 3 items, we're at $51, but you gotta remember, that's without tax, but we also have 20% off. So let's try to do the tax with that real quick. So that puts us up at $57.63, but then we got 20% off of that. That leaves us an extra $4 to play with. I'm gonna add this item right here, the Duracell chargers. That puts us basically exactly at $50. We're actually a little bit under because that would have 20% off on it as well. So that would actually be like, whatever, it would be $349. But we are at exactly $50 with those items. That means that we basically didn't include any of this stuff. That'll go just into the regular store. And so there you guys have it. This is a look at all the items we're gonna be able to contribute to the $50 challenge, and this is our $50. So we gotta be able to sell all these items by Christmas. Let me move them over so you can get a better view. But yeah, by Christmas or by the new year, and hopefully we can do it. Also, I should mention that the money that we get from these items, we can then reinvest in more items and ideally have those items sell before Christmas as well or before the new year. But again, that's kind of pushing it because we only have like 2 months here, not even, and we had to try to sell, as many items before them as possible to get 2 turnovers done. I don't know if we're gonna be able to do it, but we could give it a shot. Anyway guys, that is going to do it for today's video. Hopefully you guys found some value in this. Again, I sort of talked through everything, told you what I thought was worth the most out of the stuff that I bought, and also just showed you a general haul of what I sort of picked up. This is obviously just for fun, of course, too, the $50 challenge, but hopefully, again, we will be able to pull off a win here with these items. Hoping. But anyway, yeah, again, if you guys are excited for this series, just be sure to leave this video a like, and I'll be sure to follow it up with a couple more videos heading towards Christmas. We'll see what we do. But with that all said, that is basically going to bring this video to an end. Also, I'm going to be working on some soundproofing solutions for this office. I won't actually be out here shooting a whole lot. I'll be doing some sort of, just sit down talking videos, but not anything relating to inventory. So if you miss the old office, we'll be back there always. We'll be pulling items from there, packing items. I'm not moving any inventory out here. This is strictly just for coming out here with a laptop and working or whatever. So for that purpose, yeah, don't be too worried. We're going to be in the main office still for most of the time because that's where the items are. That's where the eBay stores run out of. But yeah, that is how it's going to work. With that said, yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, leave a like, comment, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and I will see you guys all in the next video.